Greetings and salutations everyone, welcome to Divinity Original Sin 2. Previously, well, we started fighting through Fort Joy. Still 5 enemies left, but we're fine for the moment. We haven't had too many issues. In this episode, well, we're gonna just continue on.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Yeah, but this is a vendor that sells polymorph skill books, which are cool.
Well, what a swollen poor fella over there, looking.
Need a prince to talk
at the
to.
moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't.
Yeah, we need alcohol, but we don't have any. We're gonna go over here because there is an optional fight. We may as well try and take care of it. At level 4, I believe at level 4 as well.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now? Ugh! Where does the yarrow grow? Where?
Yeah, this guy is all about things. We can tell what he's all about. All about dealing group damage. My recommendation is not to have everyone pile up on him like I did. If it's your first playthrough.
Hurts, doesn't it?
So yeah, I am being stupid about this, but he's never been a difficult fight for me. He only has been a difficult fight for me on honor mode. That's the only time he has been an issue.
I'm ready.
But everything is kind of an issue on honor mode, so I wouldn't count that. Favorable wind. Magic armor. We will use this on him. He's not going to be able to hit us anyways because he's knocked down. This is where he's never an issue for me because things. Warfare is all about reducing people's armor and then knocking them down constantly. There's never a reason to worry. And level up for everyone below Sir. Why? And there we go. A new wand. And we did get Michael's Ring. It gives you the restoration skill, which, you know, if you need someone to heal, then you can go ahead with that. I'm going to equip it myself. In fact, I need to talk to the other party members first.
The dead man, creature, thing, lies in a heap on the beach.
Whatever it was too dangerous to be allowed to live.
It had to die. You can't leave something like that alive.
His obsession with Yarrow suggests he wasn't entirely mad. Perhaps something of his old personality remained.
And Mango's breastplate. The only person who can really equip that is the Red Prince. However, it does allow Fane to finally have armor. So, can I argue? Yeah, I did equip a wand. Now, I can equip 2. And the way poison works is gives a poison being hit by fire will cause an explosion. So if I equip this in place of the shield, I'd basically create fire surfaces. But I prefer to poison, so I'm not going to. Plus it keeps shields up. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Now, in terms of what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my constitution by 1 and my intelligence by 1. One more summoning for me. You know, so I can get XP. And it's not different fights because Fane should have also not gained a level. Well, I should have had Prince, but oh well. Now, we're gonna go with Whis next. You're playing at Strength. You can go with Memory, I think. The one more on Warfare, and that's fine. Now, if you go back to Fort Joy Square, the Magister who's up here, that was her dad.
It's great. I know you have it. Hey, Snakeface! What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. Huh. What do I need your help for, Freshie? By the looks of you, you couldn't find a bush in a brothel. If you're done wasting my time, I've got a crate to find.
Mommy's right here. Where are you?
No idea what that's about. It might be a quest, but I don't know.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he? And you're very sure it was him?
The ring sits heavily in her hand. Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to fall to the ground when she grasps it tightly and holds it to her breast.
He was my father. This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
She stands stock still with her eyes closed for a moment, then turns away without another word.
We're gonna let her run to the beach. We're gonna go over here and leave the crocodiles we killed pretty much a couple episodes ago. So we'll go to the beach. I think the way I chose dialogue there was that she would attack us, but that's fine. I should talk to a crab.
Call it like a dog. A very tall, very strange sailing dog. I'd pity you, but Captain Ineffable has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that joke off very well. Laughing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their very shores. This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights, and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
And we're gonna leave the crab alone. It is a crab with source powers, the most powerful creature in existence. But we are gonna just leave it be, because it doesn't have anything really to say. I'm gonna try and ignore dialogue that just isn't important. This might actually be the crate that the person's looking for. Fear level's too low. Maybe Fane can open it? He's working faster than me, so maybe. No. I did loot them, but I want to grab stuff from here anyways. Like a torso, severed head, blade arm, and we can loot this Magilla person as well. I'm gonna just Fane. I've read these books so many times that I'm just gonna leave stuff open. And you guys can pause if you want to read the stuff on the books. There's all going to be times where I'll pick up a book and just read it and probably exit because I've read it before. So you guys can pause whenever you want. Okay then. Bam! They're so desperate!
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh. 1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of
Sam,
tea, oh.
don't even try it.
Make the hinges rust.
There. Gonna leave him be. Oh! We need to go over here and talk to this guy. Sybil is there, but she's gonna kill this guy. We need him.
To address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a grovelling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveller of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about... You understand? Then why do you wake a dreamer? You should know. You should know. Oh, I was so close.
His eyes well with tears.
It's hardly any use now. I'm on a ration. But never mind. Fallow, sleep. Wash over me once more. Goodbye.
Is he gonna go to sleep? Now there is a small side quest, but because of a fight in the previous episode, we may have been locked out of it. But maybe Sybil can help us with that.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carried the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. Nope, haven't smelled her either. She was real bright, you know. Had the best sniffer you've ever seen. I guess that's why they wanted her, and not me. Say, let me show you something. happy, Emmy. It's nice to see you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible, like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just, I think I love you.
It's a good doggo.
Whoever kills the other is the boss. I feel him.
It's this kid, I think.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword. I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again, ever. You're really fun. Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready? Go!
We are going to do this bit because there is something important we can do by actually playing with the kid. There is a way you can ignore it.
You found me! Okay, wait, let me hide again. Ready? Go!
He's invisible. But yeah, you can do some interesting stuff. Sometimes talking to people will reveal stuff. This is our first case of it.
Ooh! Wow! You're really smart. I bet. You know what? I bet my best friend would really, really, really like you. Come on, I'll introduce you.
I had a windstorm today.
I know how to spell introduce. It's...
Yeah, we obviously, like this, we can't go in there. And you can't go in as a dwarf. But in this case, the kid is telling us about this. So we learn about the hash we can use. What? Why did my character leave there?
Go back. And you brought... But who is this? You, dead walker. Tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? Ancient history. Can it have been so long already? Gods, how the time flies. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you.
Wither, this is my new friend. He's really smart. You'll like him a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But he's really nice and tall. Maybe he can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here? Good gods. Can it be?
Yeah, kind of went out of order with that. But you need someone with high enough strength.
I got it.
Which Red Prince is the only one who can
You
get.
set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, a spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex, may maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere at the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you? Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself,
There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last.
And we're gonna travel here. The switch he's looking for is
The
here.
shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. You hear a strange sound, like rusted hinges creaking and air rushing through a tunnel. A hatch appears behind the shrine.
A shrine, by the looks of it.
Yep, we have we have this hatch. Which, let me just figure out how many people I'm calling for. Come on, miss, we can still go through here. I'm not going to try and make every episode half an hour by coincidence, but you know, I'm just going to try to keep things recorded at a steady pace. There you go, the server finally leveled up. I don't know why it took it this long. But yeah, we've actually been here before. We were here briefly.
It's almost familiar, like a long faded memory. The droplet burns both hot and cold. And
this is a fast travel. I'm sorry I'm skipping that. But yeah, we've actually been here before. You saw there was a cell we were in earlier. This leads right back there. But we cannot open it. Although, maybe Fane can? No, Phoebe level is too low. Right, we'll go back to Fort Joy Square. Because it is a fight we should do. We should just get these guys out of the way. Which is something I'm going to do. I just want to sneak. Right, we're in a fight. Which is okay. Backstab him. Adrenaline. Now, am I able to showcase this? No, I cannot. But like with high ground, if you have low ground, then you won't be able to do too much. In terms of damage, you actually lose 20% of damage. But for you now, low ground doesn't mean too much in the long term, I guess. So, can I hit them from here? I cannot, but if I were to do this, I should guarantee it next turn.
Prepare yourself.
This is why bouncing shield is just such a good skill. Courage. Favorable wind. Our blinding radiance won't really do much. So instead we'll hit the dog. Now if it tries to move, it will probably just die to the incarnate. Yeah. We'll have Fane walk over here. And for those. That character's just buffing his armor. Could be worrying. And just as we'll do this though for the first part of the game, and then later on we'll start working on Fortify, because Fortify has some pretty good scaling. Like, there are cases you can get someone all the way up to like 10,000 armor later in the game. Which is just awesome. We will free fire on them. What if I feign? And miss. Great. Just great. Go hit down. Lowy.
I'll yield to none.
And we'll just end turn there. Now, awesome strategies I can employ if an enemy gets soaked with rain and then have no magic armor and get hit by an ice move, they are guaranteed frozen, which is basically just a magic version of stun, which is fantastic. I'm just not going for that because that's something I'm gonna be crazy about. Ooh. So we will go bouncy shield on them. Get your armor up. Now we will go for Wayne. We'll have to turn there.
I'm fading.
Ooh. Yeah, he was gonna go for Fane regardless. Makes sense. Hit down. And there's yeah, she can get Fane all the way back over here. Fane. No, he is now resurrected outside of the fight, but they have to go through a lot of work just to get to him. And it looks like, yeah, Fane can just get away from them anyways. It should be okay too. How is he not out of the fight? Fine, go over here.
Glory is mine.
And okay, if it is just close enough, he got to join the fight again. That's kind of funny. I'm a bit of a fan. Now he is out of the fight. Jeez. He's some of the West now. Because he'll get healed, and when he's at full health, I'll add him back into the fight. I'm not getting a turn, am I? And Red Prince was just taken out. I go oil. Shield up on myself.
Glory is mine.
Lovely stuff there. And I will take him out if possible.
I'll yield to none.
Nothing there, so I'll just end turn. Walk over here. Backstab. Now he's dead. He'll die to magic damage pretty easily. In fact, they'll both die to magic damage, so that's all I have to focus on. I'll take 3 scrolls. Can't do too much with that. But can I teleport? I'll go over here. Just try and be a little bit safe. 2. For that. Otherwise, he's going to kill Fane. You'll target me instead since Fane is plain dead. So I could buy an extra turn. You leave Ivan alone. Fool. Summoning Incarnate. And it is low ground damage, but that will stop them from doing anything. Oh, Ivan just resurrected Red Prince for me. I didn't know he could learn resurrection like that. Cool. Very cool. Ah, path's interrupted. Favorable wind.
Glory is mine.
Oh, yeah, resurrection acts like teleport as well. Fortify on Fane. And he should be good. I was about to say, he had every way to get up there.
Healing.
Evan! I think he is permadead now. We will remember you. Because I don't think we're able to resurrect NPCs. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though, he was going to die at some point anyways. There's a point in the game where any characters you don't get in your party will automatically die. So he was gonna die regardless, but he died here for a better cause, I guess. Because in the other case, he just gets insta-killed with no real way of fighting back. talk to
approach
this
the
guy.
blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. You lean in to see if you can make out anything else. You've heard about such devices. The first step in making a shape-shifting mask.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He's lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting. Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
Get all this sorted first. She is, well, you can see right here. In fact, we don't need that. She sells some of the skills, which we want to take a look at. Rallying Cry is quite good. Basically, the more allies are around someone, the more it will heal them. And it will restore magic armor too. Got your Conjuring Power Infusion though, that's one I immediately want. Farsight Infusion is also something I want. Supercharge is okay. Supercharge will make a summon will die after one turn, but it'll do just tons of extra damage. Just a crazy amount. Exactly enough for that. Yeah, obviously I want to summon her skills, they're really good.
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? All manner of things.
And we'll take our leave. But now with these 2 skills, Arcana is going to be very good. It's just sorting out this entire thing now. You want to get Farsight Infusion, Power Infusion now, like that, and that. Yeah, that works. Because Power Infusion gives you Arcana some really good skills. But now I think about how long I've been going. Oh yeah, 38 minutes. I forgot. I thought I only just started the episode, but I guess we'll end it here. So next episode, I'm going to showcase something. It can end up being an entire arc in this Let's Play, or it could be something that's just so naturally. We'll figure out what it is. But I'll see you guys later.